Alright, here's a quick video on installing crossbars in a Yukon XL. This is really simple. This is going to be a fast video. Notice that there is a front arrow, so obviously this points towards the front of the car, towards the hood. You're going to have obviously two of them that you're going to purchase in a kit. If you look on the top, you're going to see where there's different sets of screws of two. So if you look across, there's one in the front, there's one in the middle-ish, one way towards the back, and then one just ahead of that. These little, I don't even know what you call these things, but it's basically like a fake screw. Goes into, hopefully you can see it, goes in right here if you don't have a roof rack in. And to pop these out, you're gonna basically want to take a screwdriver and you just kind of wiggle it, you can wiggle it in to the bottom like this, or you can take a screwdriver, this actually worked better, and unscrew it just a little bit, and then you can take the screwdriver, you can kind of wedge it in there and then just pop it out. You have to take a pair of pliers like this and just kind of wiggle it out. You can see it comes out pretty easily. So you don't need these anymore, you can throw them away. You're gonna get a bunch of screws and a washer that look like this. So just put the washer behind it. There's threads on the inside of here. And just position, again, there's two holes on each side. Position it where you want it to be. Ideally, you're gonna want the front one to be on the very front rack. So here's the front of the car, you can see the hood. And then depending on what you're carrying, I would recommend, I think you can see it, I would recommend either the screws right there and not all the way in the back. Sorry, that's not very clear, but the point is you have some, I don't know, about 2 feet across, about right there. So here's the front. That is really close. So unless you're carrying something not heavy at all and it's very small span, I probably wouldn't use those. The max load on these are 220 pounds. So if you're carrying surfboards, bicycles, things like that, you can probably use the close ones. But if you're carrying things like a luggage rack, I would highly recommend throwing it back there if at all possible. So just line these up, refocus. Line these up with the screw holes. Don't torque them too much. Make sure the arrow is to the front. It's that simple. Hope it helps.